Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. My name is Carrie, and I'm a full-time Elliott Wave in the Forex and crypto markets. Today's video is going to be about Market Liberator. You have waited a long time for me to make this video. I want to say thank you for waiting. I'm finally releasing it. Now, nothing against CryptoFace by any means. His indicator, from what I heard, is very expensive. This one is just as good or better, but the good news is it's free. And who doesn't want free? So in the link below, you will find the link for Market Liberator Discord. It's a group of people talking about trades based on Market Liberator, and it's just full of information. It is also free, so take advantage of that. So we are going to start off with Market Liberator A. This is the icon key for it, which you will be able to find inside the Discord. Okay, and we're just going to go over this a little bit and what some of these symbols mean. But once you join the Discord, they will take you more in depth into this. Okay. So the first symbol is a little whale, and it usually means that there's still room for it to go up, but be careful because there could be a sudden drop afterwards. So as you can see right here, we had a little whale, and sure enough, there was a sudden drop after it. Before I get into the icon too much, I wanted to talk about this ribbon here. What I liked about the ribbon, this is an EMA ribbon, okay? It's used for support and resistance. What I liked about it is when we're in an uptrend, the ribbon turns bright. And when we're in a downtrend, the ribbon turns dark. Also, we have this little trend indicator line here. When it's blue, we're uptrend. When it turns red, we're either having a correction, or we turn downtrend. Now, anything can be changed, meaning that you can go inside this indicator and change these to any color that your heart's desire. But I found that that was nice about this one. Okay, moving on to the yellow X. It means that there is some sort of manipulation going on, possibly, and be careful of a pump and dump. I don't see any yellow X's in this area, but I do have seen them. Very much so. All right, we got a red X. It means a bearish candle close. So every time you see this real red X, we have a bearish engulfing. Right here, bearish engulfing. Right here, bearish engulfing. Then we have red diamonds, which are sell signals. Means look, basically it means look out, that it's not looking good. So right here, you got a red diamond with this candle, and then right after that, you got a bigger red diamond along with the red trend turning red. All three of those combined would be a signal of a short, because the larger red diamond means a possible downtrend is coming. Also, these little green diamonds means it's a bullish candle, but beware. Clusters of green diamonds usually means that it can't go higher and it may drop. So let's take a look at this right here. So we had a whale. We had a cluster of green diamonds. Then we had a red diamond. We see that the trend is changing. And we got a huge bigger diamond, red. So all of that combined is telling you that possible correction is coming. Let's see. So this green circle means that the bulls are taking a breather, that the market might go down or slowly go up. It's basically a be careful sign. Okay. Now, I did see one of those. I'm not seeing it right here. And basically, it was right here. Here's one. So right here, you got the green dot. So basically, it was just telling you that we may see a pause. And we did. We just saw some sideways action here. The blue triangles mean that a possible uptrend is coming. And right here, you got a blue triangle. Here's one. Here's one. And here was one. So basically, the triangles catch the trend when it's pretty much starting. So as soon as this ribbon turned to bright, you got the blue triangle. So you would have pretty much caught this whole uptrend if you would have stayed in it, because the trend didn't change till here. Okay. So we've pretty much gone over the icon key here. And that is inside the Discord. Now there's much, much more to this indicator that can be learned. And like I said, there is tons of information inside the Discord. So the other indicator I wanted to show you, that was Market Liberator A. There's also one that they offer for free called Support and Resistance. And as you can see, it puts in all the support and resistance for you. And you can change these colors to anything you want. Inside of here, you can choose what supports and resistances you want. Like if you just want some of them, then you can add more time frames on and more time frames on. Okay. Now what I thought, or I think is really cool, is this indicator will also give you Fibonacci retracements. So what you do is you take your little ruler here, your little ruler tool, and say you want to do a Fibonacci retracement from, let's see, let's just do from here to the top. Okay, that's 77 bars. So you go back into your indicator, and right here you put in 77 bars and hit Fibonacci retracement, and there you go. Puts it on there right for you, right where it should be. Very neat. Also, for those same 77 bars, you can hit Gann fan, and it's going to put in the Gann fans for you. No trying to measure them, no trying to predict where they should be. It's going to put them in for you. It'll also do a pitchfork channel. Okay. Very nice, huh? And this is what I thought was really cool. Auto trend. Auto trend puts in trend lines. So basically, I don't know if it's every trend line possible, but it sure puts a lot of them in. As you can see, we go down to the 4-hour trend lines. 8-hour trend lines. So I thought that was a pretty cool thing. So that is Market Liberator support and resistance. And like I said, you can go in here and you can change anything you want to change. Okay. Let's go to Market Liberator Cypher. This indicator is really nice. Let's pull up the icon. Let's shrink it down a little bit here. If you can't see it, it's okay, because this is available to you in the Discord. So let's go over this a little bit. And I'm going to make this bigger. And then I'll have to pull this back up. All right. I'm going to bring it out of the way a little bit. Okay. The yellow line that you see right here, that is the VWAP. So basically, it's a buy and sell when the line crosses the midpoint. So I'm actually going to downsize this. So basically, when the yellow line crosses the 0 line, as you can see, that happened right here, we're going to get green candles. And sure enough, we did. Now, it's going to show you divergence also. Let me see if I can find one here quickly. Well, I'm not finding one very quickly here, but it does show you divergence. And probably if I went down to the 4-hour, it would. Okay, so that is the yellow line, the VWAP. So when it crosses 0 to the upside, green candles. When it crosses 0 to the downside, you're going to get red candles. The pink line that you see up above here is the RSI. Now I usually turn this off because I use the TDI and the Cypher in conjunction with each other. And the TDI, this green line right here, is the RSI. If you do not have my free strategy, or actually it's 2 videos about this, the link is in the description below. Those are free. Go get them. These 2 combined is all I need. The basic concept of it is when it's out of the band, below 30, it's a buy signal. As you can see, we got one here, and we got the green dot simultaneously. All right, so let's go on. The yellow wave momentums, okay? Let me explain those. So as you can see here, and I'm going to start over here, we have these blue waves and we have the white waves. When the blue waves are crossing to the upside, we're going upwards. The only time, and as you can see, we never got any blue waves to the downside except in this correction. So once the blue wave crosses to past the 0 line and comes and makes a bottom one, you're getting a correction. So the idea of this is that as long as these waves are on the upside, you're going to remain in an uptrend. It isn't till the white crosses the blue and starts heading down this way and actually crosses the 0 line to make a wave to the downside is when you're going to get the correction. So we had it here, which coincides with this correction. this correction, it came to the downside. This correction, the blue waves came to the downside. And now this current correction that we're in, as you can see, the blue waves are still on the downside. Now, as you can see right here, I talked about the yellow VWAP. It is just ticking its head over the 0 mark, and we are making green candles. The white is crossing the blue, and we got a signal. This is telling you that this is a potential long. But the signals down here are more powerful. The green dots down here are more powerful than the green dots that appear in the waves. These are basically telling you that the white is crossing the blue. When it crosses it back down to the downside, you get a red dot. I went over the green dot. So basically, it is a stronger signal of a long. The money flow. So right here, this green money flow that you see is the money flow. And this line that you see over here is telling you where the money flow is at. So right now the money flow is in the red, and this turns red. If this slowly makes it to the upside and starts turning green again, this will turn green. As the money gets very high into this bar up here, this white line, you need to watch that, because that's a lot of money coming in. So as you can see, when we got up in way over this white line is when we got this correction. And it happened right about here. The trend meter gauges the current trend. Okay. That is this trend down here at the bottom. So right now on the daily, it's red. So it's telling us that we are still in a downtrend. If we go to the 4-hour, it's just ticking green. Okay, so it's just ticking green. 8-hour, we have one little green dot. So it's trying to move to the upside. But the overall trend on the daily is still down. We still have red dots. This is the trend meter. Yellow square. So the yellow square tells you that a bullish trend should continue. So let's see. So as you can see over here, when we had this little correction, and we didn't even get a blue wave much to the downside. I don't think we got one at all here. But we got the yellow dots telling us that the bullish trend should continue. That's what those are. Then we have the purple square, which tells you that a bearish trend continued signal. And that are these, telling you that this trend, when we were right here in this area, is possibly going to continue. Red dots, those are these signals here. As you can see, when we got this red dot right here, we got a correction. This red dot we got a correction. Okay. Didn't really signal it on the daily over here, but we did get, let's see, where did that correction happen? Right here. So we did get a cross of the white crossing the blue wave, and we got a dot here. Okay, starting this downtrend. So we don't always get the red signal at the top, but we did get the signal here. And then the last thing is the wave crosses. And that's basically when the blue crosses, or when the white crosses the blue, you're going to get those signals there. So white crossing blue to the downside, red signal. White crossing blue to the upside, green signal. So let's take a look at the 1 hour. And right now, the cipher, along with the TDI, because the TDI rules are under 30, touching or out of the band, making this pattern. So right here, we had a signal from TDI, and we had a signal from the cipher. The white crossed the blue, and you would have caught this. Right now, it's come to the upside. When we were making the correction, it came to the downside. And right here, we got a white crossing into the blue, which gave us the green signal. You would have caught this right here at the bottom. Now, what do we watch for up here? We also watch for this white to start to turn down and give us a red signal. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to totally tank. It could just come down a little bit, indicating that we're going to get a correction, and then it could continue upwards, and we'll never get a wave to the downside. So there's a lot going on in this indicator. We also have a histogram back here in the background, as you can see. So that's the end of the video, basically, and go to their Discord, get your free indicators, and join the group and learn everything that you can learn about this, because it's a wonderful indicator. And go get my free strategies off my website. Combine these two, and you won't need anything else. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If this is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe, hit the like, and take a look at my other content. I'm an Elliott Wave trader, and take a look. Hope you have a good day.